Welcome back, little. Not gonna say it this time.
Don't say it.
Please
Because
don't.
Ice has had a day. It's been a day again.
Yeah, please don't.
Big old day. Hey, just for that, Ice, you know what? You know what I'm going to do real quick?
Pop one open for him. I hope that's what it is. Oh,
Sorry, I
This is a whole thing.
Having a beer.
Yeah, he is popping one for the boy.
Sorry, that went way less smooth than I was planning on it. So, but hey, here you go. Here's to you, buddy.
Didn't hear a thing.
That was a crisp one,
Makes
too.
for a great.
Oh, it is so crisp.
That was incredible.
Just, yeah,
Man.
imagine
Okay,
it.
so I get that way sometimes. I hate whenever that happens when you're. Well, okay, I love it and I hate it. Obviously, you like it when your mic doesn't pick up all the different sounds and it just focuses on your voice. But when you need it to pick up sounds, like
You're trying to be
popping
intentional.
the tab,
Yep.
yeah, or like whenever we're playing Helldivers, for the last 2 times that we've tried to play Helldivers, every single mission, I try to fudge with the volume and I try to play Fortunate Son.
Yeah.
Like the, with I was like,
Hell yeah.
whenever we're dropping out of the hell pod, because it reminds me of the helicopters in Vietnam.
Well, yeah.
And it doesn't pick it up at all, and I just hate
Bad company, too.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
But you also recently my mic's been super sensitive, and I be farting a lot when we're playing games, and everybody every time I fart, everybody says like, "Yo, who just farted?" I'm like, that wasn't even a loud one. How the fuck did you hear that?
Welcome to my life, man.
Yeah,
Every time I fart, it's always heard. But I fart loud.
it's like when a tree falls in the forest, when Stinky farts and no one's around, someone can still hear it.
Someone still somewhere feels it.
Feels the ground shake a little bit.
Yeah.
Smells a little
Yeah, I
something in the
appreciate
air.
it. I'm doing something a little bit stronger.
Ooh,
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
So
Pop
Me
that
too.
one open.
I'm doing something stronger, too. It's vodka.
Straight vodka.
Yeah, it's like it's vinegar.
Dude, that's one thing. How the hell do we not have smell-o-vision yet? You just said, let me smell it. How the hell do we not have smell-o-vision yet?
Bro, for real. Honestly?
yeah.
So we were
Or
watching...
even just like a crude, like a very beginning version of it.
Yeah, like
Like where it
something.
has, like, oh, yeah, like here.
Something that gives off...
But-
They have to be able to do that somehow.
Well, they do it in the movie theaters right now, like
Yeah,
because they have
yeah.
their systems and stuff. But like, there's got to be something where like you can get a TV that has like cartridges that you could replace and do
Right.
like, I don't know,
Dude.
basic smells. I don't know even know
Trademark.
what basic smells.
Trademark.
Yep, that's ours, patented.
Trademark.
It's already in processing. Don't even try it. Well, welcome back, guys. Since we didn't do like a really true introduction, but welcome back to Gamer Boy Gossip.
Fuck you.
Uh,
Good introduction.
it was good, but we kind of just jumped right into it. But thanks for tuning in. We got a stellar episode today. We're excited. We're higher energy. I'm kind of speaking that into existence.
We are... Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. But thanks for joining us. Like, follow, subscribe, comment, do all those fun things.
Yes. Please.
Yes, please.
And-
do those
And have a better day.
And
Yes, it
you will
will.
make us smile and happy.
1 like, 1 share, 1 sub equals 1 smile for Nicholas.
And $1 in your pocket from Stinky Boy.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. You want to make
We
some
are.
change?
I'm serious. We are going to make Stinky go bankrupt by the end of this project. However,
Yeah,
long this
brother. I've
project
had to
goes.
cut back on other things.
Just to
I had to
support
cancel my Netflix subscription
our
just so I
viewers.
can pay all these motherfuckers.
yeah, hell yeah. All right, sorry to cut you off, Dusty.
Hey, something really cool that has happened recently. I had something else I was going to say, but I don't remember what it was because I think we discussed this last week or a couple weeks ago. Ya boy has ADHD. And when I'm nervous, it's worse. And I'm always nervous on this
ADHD
podcast.
TV.
HGTV. That's what I heard. HG.
I heard ADHD, so ADHD TV.
Probably did say it, to be honest. Woody started Silo, finally.
Yes, sir.
I get that shit going.
Dude, I honestly didn't know I didn't read the description or anything, and I'm like,
Oh hell yeah!
I asked my wife
about it, or Dustin talk about it, and some of our
Me and
friends.
Justin.
I still have not watched it. I don't even know what it's about.
You should watch it.
So good.
It's so
right up your fucking
good,
alley. I
dude.
feel like
Yes,
it's not fantasy, but it's sci-fi.
it's sci-fi,
Basic
dude.
concept.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let's go into a basic concept.
Basic.
Not really spoilers. So if you're listening and you want to watch this, I don't know, skip ahead to
Yeah, have you been living under a fucking rock? It's been out for a while.
yeah. Say hello to the bugs for me, loser.
Got him. Yeah,
Got 'em.
and maybe take a shower because you're dirty.
Yeah, probably. And
And
probably
stinky.
Yeah,
Stop talking shit.
God, you
Stop
stink
talking
so
shit.
bad.
You stinky.
God, if you're living under a
Talking
rock,
shit on our podcast crew.
honestly, if you're living under a rock
Or
and still
listeners.
listening to us,
Kudos to you. Yeah, that's kind of impressive. So thank you for that.
yeah,
Wow.
appreciate it.
What you guys are being the definition of a toxic relationship. You shit on them, and then all of a sudden you find one good thing. You're like, okay, we love you again. Yeah, good job.
Hey, yeah.
Anyways,
That's how you keep them coming after and fighting for your love.
yeah,
That's a good relationship sign.
yeah.
Anyway, so the basic concept of this is there's a silo in the ground. It's underground silo, and it has, I don't know exactly how many levels. I looked this up because it's based off of a novel or like a 3-part series, I think, book series. I forget exactly, but it's a book first. And they've been there for at least 140 years because that was, I forget what they call it. That there was a civil war essentially.
144 levels, by the way.
144 levels. Okay. And the higher up on the levels that you are is your greater your status essentially.
It's kind of
In
like a
some ways,
caste system in a way. Like based off your
Yeah.
level, that's what job or role. So like
Is it like a post-apocalyptic world?
it gives that vibe, yes.
How far have you gotten, Woody?
I
What-
just finished episode 4, I believe.
Cool.
So
you're getting into the thick of it.
yes, we are getting into it, and it gives off, Nicholas, I think this is why you would really like it, and anybody that kind of likes that post-apocalyptic vibe, but it gives off like Fallout vibes, like the video games, hardcore,
Yeah.
like similar like screens and computer processing systems.
Yeah, the color grading.
the color
that they use.
gradings, like
Yeah. Dude,
it-
for sure. It's got that
Ooh.
sepia
I do
almost
like a
tone or
good color
sepia,
grading
whatever.
scale.
yeah.
but
But
That's what gets me.
so anyways, there's 140 years ago, I believe, there's an uprising against judicial. There's essentially there's a mayor and a judge that kind of control the silo. No one knows why they're in the silo, and they say this straight up in the first episode. There's like a creed or a pact. They call it the pact.
Yep.
It's we don't know why we're here, but what the founders they call them.
Yeah, we don't
there was a
know
reason essentially
where the silo came from. We know it someday
know
we'll be able to go outside, but today is not that day.
Not that day. Yeah. So they have a screen that they project out the outside, and you can, if you say I want to go outside, you have to go outside, and then they watch. You can clean the camera so people can get a better.
Okay, that sounding familiar. I have seen a clip of this. Like,
Yeah. Okay.
I've seen a clip of someone going outside and
Cleaning the screen because it's just a screen. It's a static screen at the very top of the silo.
Okay. I
It
didn't know
doesn't
that
move
was
around
silo.
or
Yeah,
anything.
okay.
So they clean it every time, or you have the option to clean it if you go outside. But
Yeah.
once you go outside, you don't come back in. They seal the door, and you're not allowed back in.
it. Okay, yeah, I've seen a little clip, like a little 5-minute, Instagram or TikTok clip, whatever it was. Okay.
So the show starts off the sheriffs of the entire silo, his significant other goes outside, basically. And then it's the show is basically getting to the reason why she went outside, and you'll get to, whatever.
You start uncovering more.
Very
and more
cool
and more.
concept. Yeah, it's just a mystery sci-fi, very well shot.
Yes.
that's cool.
Very well acted. I think sometimes the script for me gets a little painting the picture too much.
Right.
It's like they took too much from a book,
right?
Instead of
word
like,
for word.
It's like you don't have to explain what's going on because this is a visual medium.
Yeah,
so,
I didn't even think of that, but
it's so good. I've watched it twice, and I am just.
It also kind of sounds like, and I haven't seen this show either, so I don't know why it sounds like it. But SnowRunner or Snowpiercer, maybe.
Snowpiercer. I've heard of that.
The train, the big train that goes around the world, and there's the different cabins have the different like class systems.
I haven't seen it, but I want to see it. I haven't seen that, but that's been on my list to watch.
It sounds exactly like that, and I haven't seen either of them, so that's how I know that they sound alike.
Yep.
But
it's right. That sounds cool.
But no, I think I really do think it's on Apple.
Yeah,
and Apple is, dude,
highly recommend.
I don't know how to
Silo.
It's so good.
But I'm sure that this is where you were going, Dustin. It seems like Apple is like the streaming platform to get right now. Like it's got a lot of good shit compared to everybody else.
And it's cool because you can connect your other shit through it. So like with Amazon, I can rent a movie through Amazon and watch it on Apple TV or Apple Plus.
That's cool.
Apple Plus.
Wow.
Apple TV and Apple Plus are different. And I have been corrected in the past rudely.
So, fucking idiot.
Like, well, you said Apple TV, not Apple Plus. I was like, well, fuck, my bad, man. I thought it was the same shit.
It is your bad. Do better, man.
I guess I'll just go fuck myself, dude.
Yeah.
I get it.
Like, God damn.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll put it on, after I finish One Piece.
Yeah. Where are you at in that, actually?
904.
Damn. So you're getting up there.
Episode. How many episodes are there right now? I think there's over 1,070 something maybe.
Oh,
you're closing in on that, dude.
Pretty close.
Oh yeah. One Piece.
So you'll finish it within the next few days.
Start from episode 1 and explain it to me like I'm 6.
Yeah,
there are 1,096 episodes. So I'm very, very close.
Damn.
I say very, very.
Are they still making some?
Yeah, that's still coming out.
Jesus, that's insane.
Yep. So you'll catch up within the next month, probably. What'd you say?
Yeah, just
190 normal
episodes. Yeah.
March. I'll probably catch up in April of 2027, maybe.
No, dude, you said you were on 800 something like
900.
A week ago.
Yeah, I might have been paraphrasing. I've been on 900 for a while, like close to 900 for a while.
Okay.
I've taken a break from it, and I can only watch it sparingly. But
I thought you said
on there
at the game. I thought you said at the soccer game the other day, a couple weeks ago, that you were at 868 or something. Is what I thought.
No, you heard me wrong.
Okay.
Yeah,
I must have.
You're just deaf. It's those old ears getting to you. I think
the boomer ears.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say boomer and just old. So
which I'm getting those now. I really think I'm going deaf because I can't hear. Like whenever people are even right next to me, I cannot hear shit.
Bro, I can hear. I just can't understand. I have to read people's lips.
That's true. I have to have people repeat themselves like 3 times, and I get like closer and closer to them every time. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I can't hear what you're saying.
I wonder if that runs in the family because I have the same problem.
Well, it's probably because we listen to shit way too loud when we were kids. Dad had the fucking TV at 75.
Can't be
all the time. So he was when I do that shit with Bennett, I'll be driving and he'll be talking and I'll be like, "What?" Like, like I can't hear you, dude.
Louder, buddy. Oh man.
I've been
speaking of.
Oh, go ahead.
Speaking of this shit, so it reminded me we were all at Dad's a couple weeks ago with all the kids. So there's 5 fucking kids. I may have already told this on the podcast, but he was watching the basketball game. Don't need to fucking hear the basketball game. It was he doesn't have a team. We don't have traditional, like he didn't get into it until we were into sports, He didn't watch sports. Doesn't have a fucking team. He kept turning it up. I'm like, can you turn this down? He's like, well, I can't hear it over the kid. I'm like, they're getting louder because you keep turning the TV louder and their kids playing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't hear it over my Facebook video that I'm watching while I'm watching the game. Yeah. So if I turn that up, then I need to turn the game up so I can hear that.
Yeah, we don't need to hear like color commentary for UMass and fucking Boston College, man.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty decent game, though.
I don't. I just the first two random teams that came to my head.
I'm surprised you went, East Coast with that.
Well, because I think it was UMass, and then the only other college,
East Coast,
that they would coach or they would play is Boston College. But
yeah,
we've been on that for too long.
Yes.
Yes. Well.
Sorry. Random thought. No. Before we go into that, random thought. I just saw a post from the Riz Show on Twitter or X, whatever it is now. It said that Missouri has officially passed Colorado and Illinois for the most revenue, I guess, from selling pot or marijuana.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It was like $1.1 billion in the last year.
Dude, we shattered the record the first month.
We did.
It was over $100 million in a month.
Colorado and Illinois.
That's insane. Illinois is huge.
Yeah, so
Colorado's been
more than Colorado and Illinois, which are two hot spots. Yeah.
So Colorado, I don't, because I bet there's a fuck ton of people that are growing it themselves. So that, I mean, when I lived there it was, and that was before it was legal.
That could be.
But Illinois, though, really surprised because Chicago, like Illinois has a huge population.
Yeah,
it does. Lead.
Yeah.
And
dude, so for my job, I get to tour all of these manufacturing facilities. You guys know this, but our viewers might not. And there's a huge pot manufacturer just outside of Springfield, and we went there one day. It was insane how big it was. They built their own power plant next to the facility because they use more power than the entire rest of the county combined every month.
That's incredible, man. Actually, honestly, that fucking sucks.
Yes.
I hate
all going into
impact.
pot.
Yeah.
But they can't keep up. They have like 6 dispensaries themselves. And before it was recreationally legal, they were supplying like out to medical and then for everything. And they would like sell out their product to other dispensaries that weren't affiliated with them. Now they can't even keep their own dispensaries fully stocked.
Cool, yeah.
It's just like not even turning over quick enough.
Dude, I would love.
Insane.
Our company said, I work for a wine and spirits distributor. I'm a sales rep, and we have been told once it's nationally legal, we will sell it. I'm like that. I'm trying to stay. Make it because I had a heart to heart with myself this morning on the way to work, and was like, I can't. This is coming to an end. Because I can't. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Really?
Guys, please subscribe.
We are going full all in on this podcast, baby.
Podcaster. That's about to be my full. If it keeps going like this,
there you go.
More and more shit added to our shit.
Oh, that sounds great.
Dude, yeah.
Well, I can help you out. We can keep doing the beer thing because me and
I'm glad that you told. I think I'm delayed, guys. I know what's going on.
You are.
Yeah, you're a little laggy.
I'm super delayed.
That's all right.
Stupid.
Delayed mentally.
Oof. Anyways, so we could do you could keep selling wine and spirits or switch over to beer because me and Tyler are brewing our first batch of beer. Actually, we have them bottled. They're right next to me over here. 48 bad ones of amber ale. Give me a second.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, get it. I'm excited to try this shit. I'm so hyped. Oh, there he goes. Oh, and he's back.
Look at that bad boy.
Hell yeah. Ice got kicked.
No, I left.
Ice left.
Yep.
Am I better now? Am I delayed?
No, you're better.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
good.
You're better.
That's what I tried.
Okay.
But look at that beer. Look how beautiful that is.
Yeah.
It's a nice amber ale. We don't know what
to be. Have you guys tasted it yet?
No, so technically we have to let it carbonate for 2 weeks in the bottle. So we just fermented it for 2 weeks. So we gotta let it carbonate, and then we'll be able to taste it.
Bro, I'm so fucking hyped for you guys. Like, I want to be a part of this somehow, but I'm like telling myself, like, no, this isn't your thing. Let them have their shit. You don't have to be a part of fucking everything that your friends are.
It's honestly not too hard. It's you just get like a starter kit with all the equipment that you need, which is really 2 5-gallon buckets, a big kettle that you boil everything in, and then a couple of like instruments, like measuring instruments, and that's all that goes into it. And then you buy like the brewing kits in batches, and it'll make like 48 bottles of beer. And it gives you all the grain, gives you all the hops, everything. It, like, takes you through the process. It really only takes like 3 hours on the brewing day, and then maybe like an hour and a half on the bottling day. Everything else is you're just waiting. It's just time
For the smaller, for your size batch,
right? For like even for bigger batches, it's typically that long. Like, because we did
to actual brewer. What
just
did the whole process, like you actually doing all this shit.
Yeah, the whole process, like from very beginning of a brew day, like to start brewing the beer and mixing it till you can open a bottle and it be ready, is 4 weeks, give or take.
That's a pretty quick turnaround.
2 weeks of fermenting and 2 weeks in the bottle, and you're good to go. Yeah,
I'm so I'm just fucking pumped for the boys, man.
2024, man.
This is the shit I've been talking about for the last couple years. Like, let's fucking do shit. It doesn't have to be big shit or perfect or whatever. I just want to fucking do shit with my friends, man. And who knows? Like,
I just want to do
knows
hood
what
rat
could
shit
happen,
with
man.
my friends, dude.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Fuck
Yes.
yeah, let's do some hood rat shit in 2024.
Let's do it. Like, brew
I'm
beer.
gonna take my fucking clothes off. I'm so hyped.
That's fine. The one thing I want to do with the boys is more garage beers and more like 90s country garage beers. I know we've talked about that before. So whenever we're all
What
down
about
at Mom and Dad's place,
90s grunge music.
Ooh,
that could do it.
Or
yeah,
2000s. It's really, I guess,
2000s.
late 90s, 2000s.
yeah.
Isn't it?
Hell yeah.
Speaking of guys, your favorite podcasters are going to see Creed in concert.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Secure tickets.
Creed, Three Doors Down, and who else?
Finger 11.
Finger 11.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm really annoyed because Daughtry is with them for certain shows, but it's not the same
I couldn't
show.
remember.
I love Daughtry.
I
I
know.
it's gonna be such a
you were
good
younger, honestly.
You had that CD, and we would play that like nonstop, over and over to school every single day, anytime we were in the car, really. And I was so like hyped because it had on the website like all of the bands that could be playing, and I was like, dude, it'd be so sick if it was Creed, Daughtry, and Three Doors Down, because we all like, well, me and Nick know most of those songs. I don't know if you know a lot of Daughtry, Dustin, but
I was never a huge Daughtry fan.
when I clicked on it, it said Finger 11. I was like, all right, whatever. But Creed is gonna be so sick.
It's gonna be
I'm not
majestic.
paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I fucking hated that song when it came out because it played every other fucking song. But then it kind of grew on me, and I kind of
Distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Once every 4 years.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it'll be lit.
Dude, I can't wait. Three Doors Down, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, you still call me Superman.
I wanted to bring this up. Sorry, I forgot to. But Dustin, you have done stuff before. Like you got into woodworking there for a while, a couple years ago.
That's true.
Dude,
Yeah.
I want to get back into it, and I'm into. I mean, I meant, yeah, I do shit. I want to do more shit with the boys though, like this, like, you know, that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, I love woodworking. Speaking of woodworking, that I could do with the boys or for the boys, dude, like gaming woodworking, like even making dice or something. I just thought of that off the top of the dome. Wooden dice would be fucking cool.
There are some cool
imagine
wooden
wooden.
dice. Yeah,
I'm sure. Yeah,
That
I've
would
seen
be
them
cool.
before. Like I did. Yeah, I didn't mean
if
I
you
just
could-
came up with that idea of having wooden dice. I meant making.
yeah. Okay, whatever,
Making.
dude. Whatever. Boomer.
The way that came out, I realized sounded like I just
No, dude.
came up
No,
with the concept of wooden.
no, I on TikTok and everything, I've seen videos of, and you've sent a couple of them of
dude,
the
really
super cool like gaming setup tables, like the tabletop gaming tables they make.
And like, yeah.
Oh man, it looks so cool.
I know shit I've sent you guys for sure. At least Ice is Paladin Woodworking on Instagram.
Paladin
Woodworking.
Oh yeah,
they make some incredible gaming woodwork, like gaming tables. Is really, I think that, I don't know if that's what they're known for or what, but that's what I've been seeing a lot lately of. And then they just have a whole fucking
holy shit.
Here, let me see.
Wait, so
some other stuff.
So he makes the table. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, throw that up. That tracker card is insane.
Oh, it looks so cool.
I didn't realize
that. To all my Rangers out there, I'm a Ranger at heart. I know a lot of people shit on the Ranger class, but I love it. So shout out to you real ones out there.
Yeah.
Do they make the table and then, like, I'm not super well versed in D&D, as everybody knows. Do you have like a specific, or do you have like a actual arena that you like build and like it shows where you are on the map? Nicholas, I guess this is directed towards you.
You can. It can be something like this where like they'll put like different, I'm sure right in the middle of this guy here, I'm sure you can see the screen. It's probably an LED screen that they use. They can pull up any type of map that they want to, and then you can use almost like the Heroscape, like the
dude, that game
terrain and everything.
Yeah,
you can make it out of that. You can make it out of like Legos. We've used Legos with ours before just to make super basic ones. You just have to use your imagination, or at the very least, just get like you can buy different. I don't even know what the word is, where you can like dry erase marker onto like a sheet almost.
Oh, okay, like a template.
Some of them come with different designs. Like it'll have the grid on there because your person moves on a grid.
Mm-hmm.
So to have the grid, but it can show different, like, oh, it's a rocky terrain, or like volcano, or like island, or water, or forest, stuff like that.
So
yeah, that's cool, dude.
That's insane.
The gaming table, their gaming table is cool. The one I was thinking of, I had them switched. Wormwood, WYRM Wood.
Wormwood. That's a cool name.
Jesus Christ.
Wormwood
Gaming on Instagram is their handle. They make some tables. They make more furniture. The Paladin Woodworking in Maine, they make a lot of, like you were saying, they make these ice that you showed. They also make these cool dice towers they're like rolling towers.
Yeah.
You put the dice at the top inside, and they go around the staircase inside and then come out.
Dude, speaking of that,
it's really cool.
Have you guys seen Roll for Sandwich on TikTok?
No.
Nick, I'm blown away that you have not seen this guy.
Roll for Sandwich.
He starts out every episode where he says, "Good afternoon, D&D TikTok and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich." Like, he calls out D&D TikTok in every episode. But he has lists to build a sandwich, and he uses a cool dice tower, and then uses like different dice that are sent in from viewers or that he has. He's big into D&D. So, like, his first roll is a D6, and it's for what bread he's going to use. And then the main, like, the meat is like a D10 or, like, something like that. And it gets, like, crazy. He uses, like, 2 D20s for, like, the sauces or for, like, wild magic, like, doing really random shit to his... He's like, I started this because I couldn't figure out what sandwich to make for lunch. So I just, like, got together all of my ingredients, started rolling for it, and it like turned into this crazy thing. It's really cool.
Dang, that is cool. So that reminds me, on the Baldur's Gate 3, there have been people who that like on there you have a choice of 1 through 4 dialogue options every single time you talk. It could be just 1 dialogue option or 2 up to 4. So people have taken a D4 and like physically rolled a D4 and let the dice decide what type of like dialogue option they're going to use, and they'll play the entire game through that. It really is a variety. I like those dice towers. They're super cool. I've seen some really cool ones of that.
Yeah, those dice towers are awesome.
That's the shit that not. I don't want to say this. I was gonna say like the easier stuff. Like that's not easy to make. They look incredible the way they did it, but it's opposed to this intricate gaming fucking table or something.
Dude.
Like start small,
smaller, yeah, more manageable.
I would love to do that, or like even dice holders, or like I made you that one box years ago.
I was just about to say that
I would love to make better. Like that was that was when I first started woodworking, and like I would wish I could do a way better job.
Yeah,
but
if and when all are in the same town or like in the same area, like Southeast Missouri again, we should spend a little bit of money to build like a nice D&D or like
podcast studio.
Well, that too, but
hell yes,
tabletop gaming table where you can get a nice. I've seen people who get like nice monitors, and in the middle of the table, it's almost like a poker table, but in the middle of it, where the felt would be, they have the TV sitting straight up, so you can pull whatever type of background and everything on there to be your landscape.
That's cool.
And then they have like magnetic like holders that you can move stuff around, almost like a library rolling ladder. You know how those ladders roll around. I've seen so many things on these tables. They're so cool.
The creativity of these people are off the charts.
Dude, that's what blows me away, man. People are so fucking talented.
Yeah. Speaking of dice, you said you wanted to make some dice. There's also something I wanted to show you about or tell you whenever we were talking about this. It's called Artisan Dice. I'm just going to show you on here because is it a
TikTok?
No, it's an actual. No, this is a page that I've seen before.
Okay, so you brought up, or did we talk about this on the podcast before about that guy that there's a card that you scratch off?
Oh, no, I have seen that. This is a little bit different.
Okay,
so this is what it is. It's an artsy dice company that makes handcrafted dice. I'm going to show you a couple of them. They just look so cool. So the first one I think is so cool. It's called Memento Mori. Okay. Let me move this here. Can you guys see my screen now?
Yep.
Okay. Memento Mori. It is a dice made of human bone.
What?
Wow. Yeah, dude.
That's
badass, crazy.
Dude. Looks
that's
so cool.
Fucking badass, though.
Yeah.
That gave you the chills a little bit. Holy shit.
And that's what it is. Look at the price.
Was it
$2,600 up at the top?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But as little as 300? Like, how do they? So, like, this person was like a decent person, or they weren't as healthy.
Like, if it's
you get one D20, or you can get a whole set of D&D dice, like a D6, a D8, a D12. So I have a couple of these different pages pull up because they don't just have that; they have one made out of zebra bone.
That's cool.
What the hell?
Okay,
that's cool.
Wow. They have one made out of I need to find that other one again. They have one made out of deer antler.
Cool.
So that kind of looks cool.
That does.
Caribou fur dice. They have
D&D.
This one is made out of lunar dust.
That's sick.
Fucking sick, man.
Look at this. Look at the. Yeah, it's out of stock because it doesn't really say what the price would be. But
I thought it's up in the top right hand corner,
$235. Yeah. Look, the letters are kind of like base themed, like almost like Star Wars.
Yeah. I could definitely tell. More rounded, futuristic.
But then they make like stuff right out of like straight nickel. So these straight nickel dice. These, let me scroll down, or maybe it's up top. No, it doesn't say the price.
So cool.
All the way down here, it says $221
for one die, right? Or is that for the set?
That's for one dice. For the set, it's $976.
Oh my god,
boy!
So then,
goddamn boy,
two more I want to show you. This is a Bronze Age Celtic dice. This is made of like almost like petrified wood that was found in like a peat, almost like a bog. They pull it out and make it out of that. Yeah.
So cool, dude.
Yeah, there's one more. I want to show you what it is because it's so fun.
Go back down. I want to see that one with the blue and red circles and shit. What is that? What is that?
A healer's relic. Basically, just telling you,
Is that part of D&D? I mean, or is that just something they made?
No, this is just something they made. Or
okay.
Like it's this is like the history of like using bone for stuff.
Wow.
Because I was gonna say that's what it reminded me of. What you see in like fantasy movies or novels. And
all right, give me 1 second.
Hopefully the squirrel bones or rabbit bones or something. And see how.
Hopefully this pulls up. Yeah. Ossic dice. Walrus baculum. Do you know what baculum is?
No idea.
It's the
is that like
bone of a walrus.
Oh, dude, that is fucking. First of all,
that's wild.
Like, getting, I'm sure they're not. I'm sure they're like
sourcing this ethically. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Sure.
I couldn't think of the words. I couldn't think of fucking troubleshoot earlier. By the way,
yeah.
I was talking to Andrew. I could not think of the word fucking troubleshoot.
Those look so sick. I like how they put the like the shiny purple pink font onto it.
Yeah.
But that is so sick. Like, how do people think of this? And like, or just think like, oh, let's use that.
That's what they make it out of.
Walrus back.
That's incredible.
That can get up to. I think it can get up to like $2,000 or $3,000 for that one. And then they have like gator jawbone. So that's what people can do with dice.
That's cool, man.
Insane.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start making it out of baby teeth. Because Bennett's about to start losing
baby teeth.
Yeah.
To make it easy, why don't you just like make like a resin and put each baby teeth
a tooth in the dice.
So you have you need
dude
a D4, so a D4, a D6, a D8, a D10, a D12, a percentage dice, and a D20.
So that's easy.
Yeah.
Seven.
That's easy.
He's got plenty of those baby teeth. We could put 2 in each, actually.
I'm gonna have each tooth in acrylic. Smile like in the order. And I'm gonna hang it on in his room.
Nice. That's kind of like witch doctory. I like that.
I like it.
Dude, imagine you walk into your friend's house and you're like, he's showing you around the kid. He just got his kid's room put together. He's showing you.
This is the kid's room,
You walk in and you're like, what's that? Like, oh, it's my son's teeth. My son's baby teeth. What? You saved?
Instantly take a step back just to make sure that I don't get like locked in the room.
Yeah,
that's what I would do.
Like that's a Meat Canyon cartoon right there.
The
door closes behind and like
that's like a
pillows under.
Yeah,
the guy's secretly a dentist. The dad is.
Yeah, the fucking laughing gas. Whatever that it's called.
Meat Canyon.
Yeah, go ahead and send that to Meat Canyon.
Yeah.
And then if you want us on your podcast, or if you want to come to our podcast, we'll gladly do that if you want.
Right. He has continually said over and over how he loves when people are like, "Hey, you should make a cartoon."
Hey, you should do this. You should do that.
Dude, that's so
He's
cool.
like, "Where's the fucking story? Why would they?" Yeah.
And so that's like the very hardcore version of like those the picture frames where from 1st to like 12th grade they have a picture of all the school yearbook thing. It's just a tooth for every single one.
Oh yeah, you should put. Oh, that's what we do for his school picture.
Please
do that.
Don't do that.
And save the
date
tooth, like acrylic that into what grade he was in
when
he lost those teeth.
All right, son.
I think it's going to be concentrated. Yeah.
You're a senior in high school, but I got to take out one of these teeth for the.
No. You don't have to take them out.
Complete the set.
Just put, like, if he loses, his front 2 teeth and a molar in 3rd grade, I put those under his 3rd grade picture, and then whatever he loses in each grade, put those under that.
Yep.
And if it's an in between year, it's like in a footpath to the next picture.
No,
it's like in the summer.
It's in the summer.
Or make a chain connecting out of the teeth he loses in the summer.
Oh, God. When you said chain, I thought you meant like chain, like to go around his neck to wear.
Or that too.
That's now we're really getting to witch doctor territory.
I'm going to share my screen real quick. So this is kind of what people can do with like different battlefields.
This is the screen episode.
Yeah. If you're an audio listener, go check out the YouTube video for once. See what it's like.
Yeah.
This guy here,
weirdo.
like that's in the middle of that octagon looking table that we saw.
Yeah,
so you can make battlefields out of like really anything.
They have like
like weird alien. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying, like on the top, there's a grid, like a hexagon or octagon grid or whatever.
Yes,
I don't remember. There's a grid on top, so you can, put out because they 3D print, I think, other, like terrain essentially and castles.
Dude, we need to do that. 3D printers are only like $200-$300, and then we just got to do the
I know.
filament. Oh, he has one. I didn't know he has one.
Yeah, dude, he uses it. He makes cool shit, dude.
Yeah,
I've also seen people. Especially like because I watch Critical Role every once in a while, and Matt Mercer is the DM there, and he makes all the battlefields. I'm sure he has help, but he said he uses like aquarium rocks and like aquarium trees and everything as like the trees because it's like perfect height for
scale.
that.
Yeah.
So cool. Yeah, you use a lot of different stuff for it. But yeah,
or even you could do like
cool.
Aquarium trees. I was thinking those are way smaller I don't know. You like the little miniature railroad trees too.
You can do that too. Yeah. You can use either. Like,
those low key get expensive though. Have you ever seen those? Like if you get the nice models.
Yeah, because I like that shit.
Andrew Moore is getting a model train.
Is he really?
It's like it's bigger than a regular size like dinner table. He's making an entire he's cut out foam for like the hills and everything.
Wow,
that's cool.
I'm sure he spent a lot of money on it, but it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sick.
I wanted to do something like that because I fucking love it. I had a little one, a very, very basic one when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom's had like a little one, and it just went around in circles, and we had a couple little buildings. But ever since then, I fucking loved it. I love that shit. I love seeing it. I love like going places that have it. It's so fucking cool. I think.
Well,
I would always had the fantasy of having it.
If you're in St. Louis,
not that.
There's I think it's like the National Museum of Miniature Figures or Miniature something. It was somewhere in the Bevo area.
Bevo Mill?
Yeah. Right next to that, because we went up to St. Louis for a weekend, and we were walking around right next to the Bevo Mill, and it's just like this random like miniature museum. But it had like all those diagrams.
That's cool. Dioramas. Also, the Museum of Transportation is pretty cool. It's basically all fucking trains and shit, and the little
all trains and shit. So fucking.
Dude, it's
tight.
actually it's pretty cool because you get to go on these old ass trains and stuff. It's pretty cool, I think. I took Bennett there. He wasn't. I mean, he thought it was cool, but he just wanted to play on the shit.
Yeah. Well, he's also 7.
Well, he was 5 at the time, I think, or younger. So he was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, you punk ass dad. I wish I was at mom's.
Yeah. He does tend to say those things. Yeah. Ruthless.
Wow. That's cool. I didn't hear about that miniature museum of.
I might have to check
Miniature Museum of Greater St. Louis.
Oh, never mind. Not a national museum. It's Greater St. Louis.
The National Museum of Miniatures, I think, is in Kansas City. Actually,
of course it is.
Boo, Kansas City. Yeah. Hooray, Chiefs.
That's like some shit like the Missouri has like the weirdest claims to fame. Like in Springfield, we have the world's, well, I think at one point it was the world's largest fork. And it's just this like 3-story tall fork that's just like in the ground in front of this like business center. It's like, what the fuck is this doing here?
In Cape Girardeau, we have the world's largest world's largest fountain.
No, fountain drink.
Fountain drink cup is what it is.
Fountain drink cup, yeah. And it had, I don't know how many gallons. I forget. It's like 2,000 something. It's like 15 feet tall or 20 feet tall. It's fucking massive.
They filled it with lemonade, didn't they?
Yeah, they had to hold water or hold liquid in order to count, and it did. They had to like a Guinness guy there, and they poured shit in it. I don't know if they used lemonade.
They did. People did. I think they've like siphoned it out, and you could buy the lemonade from it.
15.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. 15 right.
Holds 605. 605,556 regular size cups of whatever the drink is.
Holy
so over 600,000.
Over half
regular
a billion
cups.
Regular fountain drinks,
dude. Holy shit! I didn't realize that's a lot. Anyways, back to the fucking point. I went to that Rhodes the other day just to get something, and there's kids and a dad they were excited. The kids were fucking pumped to get their picture.
Hell yeah.
Awesome, dude.
Like, imagine, awesome. I just assumed like they're passing through Cape, they're on a road trip or something, and they happen to get off at this exit, and there's a fucking world's largest fountain drink cup.
This is America, boys.
It says
bro. I would, as a kid,
almost 18,000 liters of
damn.
They were all sub 9. Dude, at that age, I would have been fucking stoked every time we went on a road trip as kids. Every time I saw a sign, world's largest rocking chair, I wanted to get off and see that shit. Yeah. That shit is so hype. I don't care what it is. World's largest mole, I think that's going through Kansas or something like that. I never did, but I always wanted to. I was like, if I ever have any extra time where I don't want to just get to where I'm going, which was Denver at the time or back here, if I didn't fly, which I flew every time. But
yeah, you're just lying. Congratulations, you played yourself.
We drove once or twice, like when we moved back for sure. When we moved there, anyways, it was fucking.
Well, if you have any fun facts like that, go ahead and throw them in the comments. Maybe we'll read them next episode. Maybe we won't. Who fucking knows?
What roadside attraction is your favorite? Leave a comment below.
Leave a comment.
Yeah.
And like and subscribe while you do.
Like and subscribe. Hey, like and subscribe if you like us.
Now you're doing too much.
Yeah, that was a little...
Throw people away. Yikes.
Yikes, dude.
All right, guys. Well, that was another episode, another successful week, or whatever you want to call it. But call it successful so you don't hurt our feelings.
Yes, please.
But thank you so, so much for the love and support that you have given to us so far. And please continue to do so. And consider donating to Stinky's bank account so he doesn't go bankrupt.
Venmo.
Let's flip the roles here. In this episode, instead of him paying you, go ahead and pay him a couple dollars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then it'll just kind of be one of those fun, like, transactional things that go back and forth. It's like, no, I don't want the money. And then you say, no, I don't want the money.
Subscribe to my Venmo account. Subscribe to my Venmo account at DLegrand, Legrand. Subscriptions are only a one-time $1 transaction.
You're gonna get so many requests for like.
I am putting that on the next clip to go out on our social media, so people will request the shit out of you.
Subscribe, $1, one times, lifetime subscription, $1. It'll cost you $1. That's it.
We'll see how many you get.
Hell of a deal, man.
All right, boys.
Anyways, we're out.
You
Your screen's gonna be flipped, Nicholas.
Yep.